Hello scrapbookers, I'm Megan and I am back today with my 2018 goals video for you. I am really excited about this video and I apologize. By the time I get this video up, it probably will be the second or third week of the month and I'm really sorry about that. I hope you still will watch and enjoy hearing about my plans for my YouTube channel and my design teams and all of those things. So I'm just going to start and jump in right away because I don't want this video to be super long. I just want to share all of my ideas with you and I would love to hear your feedback. So first off, I wanted to share a recent layout that I made. One of my new and exciting things for 2018 is that I got on the design team for an up-and-coming, super awesome shop. And it is called Cheeky Studio. It is owned and operated by Tuesday Hubbard. And on, let's see, the 6th, January 6th, we had a video slash blog hop. We had a theme that we were going to be using and the theme was new beginnings. And so I decided to take that opportunity and use that theme to make a layout based around my goals for the year for both my crafty life and my home and family life. And so I'm going to share these with you and I'm going to go a little bit more in depth on each one of these goals. So I wanted to show you the layout and now I just realized before I started making this layout or making this video that there's supposed to be a D here. So I have lost a letter in my scrappy room somewhere. It is super messy. It probably doesn't look messy from this up from the video view, but don't look at my floor. I'm not going to show you my floor because yeah, it's really messy. But this, oh no, and I'm missing a 1. Okay, that just literally happened because it was there a second ago. Oh my goodness. Blooper reel, here I come. Oh my goodness. Apparently I need to glue these down because they don't want to stay on. Okay, so hope they will stay on. I decided for my first layout for Cheeky Studio, I was going to do a layout about my goals, and my word for the year is actually a phrase. It's just do it, and I am really excited about using this phrase in my daily life, and I have actually started using it, and from day one I was applying it to my life, and seriously, it runs through my head every single day, like 100 times a day. If I ask my kids to go do something and they're giving me a hard time about it, I ask myself, okay, is this something that I could just go and do and it's not going to affect the fact that they're ignoring me, you know, kind of things like that. So I did pick one little word for this year. I didn't do one last year, and I think the biggest thing was because in 2016, I did pick a word for the year. My word was structure, and I even bought the Allie Edwards class and I did participate in that class. And I loved the class. It was amazing. It was awesome and it helped me focus more on my word. But it didn't help me actually change my daily life. And I'm not blaming Allie, I'm not blaming anyone. It's me. The problem is me. Nobody else can do the things that I need to do in a day, you know? And so this year, November, I started thinking about and talking with my scrappy bestie and trying to come up with an idea. And the first word that I thought of was fresh. And the reason I kind of liked that idea was because every year you get a fresh start. You get to start anew. You get to try to perfect yourself. And it's like the beginning of the year is a clean slate. It's kind of what it feels like, right? And I really liked the idea of fresh. But the more and more I thought about it, I realized fresh wasn't really meshing with me. It didn't jump out to me. It didn't make me feel super excited to start, you know, working on myself and changing myself. And that's really what I want to focus on in 2018, is changing myself, my attitude, my outlook on life, my outlook on my job as a stay-at-home mom, and all of that stuff. So I ran through a couple different words. I don't know. I think intention, move, act, things like that. And just do it just kind of popped into my head one day, and I don't even remember why, but I was just thinking about what I want to accomplish in 2018 for me. What do I want to do, and what do I want to change? And one of the biggest things in the last couple years that I have been in the scrapbooking community is I have become a worse and worse housewife and mom. And I know you're all going to say, oh, whatever, you're fine, you know, whatever, you do a great job. And yes, I look like I do a great job. And I know most of you are still going to be like, oh, whatever, Megan, you do a great job. You're such a good mom. And most of the time I probably am, but my house does suffer. The last time I cleaned my bathroom before a week ago was literally probably a year. I have older kids, and I put them in charge of a lot. I put a lot of things on their shoulders that as kids, I don't know, I feel like maybe I'm expecting them to do too much. And it's good to give them chores and to have them do things, but I've never really sat and taught them how to do these things. Like the bathroom, yes, I've sat and I've taught them how to do the bathroom. So Jonas and Brennan are my oldest. Jonas is 13 and Brennan is 11. And so they can pretty much do all of the chores on their own. They can clean the bathroom really good, and they can vacuum, and they can, you know, do all of that stuff. But I also have them do a lot of running up and down the stairs and grabbing things for me, and, you know, doing things that aren't part of their chores that they don't really need to do because I can do it. But I have become so super lazy. And so in 2018, I knew right away that I want to change me. I want to become, excuse me, more active myself in the home. I want to actually be in charge of everything in my home. I want to know what's going on. Is my bathroom actually clean? Is the kids' bathroom actually clean? Or are they just doing a spot job and, oh, mom won't notice that I missed this huge glob of toothpaste, right? Because who has the time to sit and watch their kids do their chores? I mean, come on, we really don't. But in all reality, that is my job as a mom. I need to make sure that they're doing their chores right. And that's one of the biggest things. And I know some of you are probably going to say, you know, I'm putting too much pressure on myself and I need to be more laid back. But see, I think that is where I got into this spiral. And if you know me kind of well, you know that I am a lazy person. And like, I promise you, Hannah can tell you, I like never clean. I am always scrapbooking. I am always on YouTube. I am always on social media. So this year I decided just do it is going to be my motto. It's going to be my one little word, my one little phrase. And I want to share an experience that I had. I think it was like, let's see, probably the 2nd or the 3rd of January. And my son had invited a friend over to play at our house, and they were downstairs playing video games or doing whatever they were doing. And I was trying to clean the house, and, you know, I was upstairs and I needed somebody to change the laundry or something like that. The laundry buzzer had buzzed, and it was only Brennan and his friend and Tinian here. And Tinian is 7 years old. He's the baby. He probably could go change the laundry, but, you know, I don't know if you guys have your baby, your youngest, He's very unable to do everything in life. That is also something I want to change this year, is to help him become more independent. But that aside, anyway, so I knew I couldn't count on Tinian to go and change the laundry. Brennan had a friend over though. So I'm standing there and I was about to call for Brennan and say, hey, will you go change the laundry? But then I stopped myself and I thought, just do it. Like, just do it yourself, Megan. Because he has a friend over. Let him just have his friend over and enjoy his time with his friend, right? That's what you're supposed to do when you're a kid. You're not supposed to just do everything for your parents. You're a kid, have fun. And that's when it clicked. At that point, I was still trying to figure out if I wanted to have intention be my word or just do it be my phrase for the year. And in that moment, I realized just do it is going to be my one little phrase for this year, my motto for the year. I'm sorry, I talk with my hands, so if that bothers you, I'm really sorry. And so I was so excited having that happen. I know you guys are probably going to be like, oh my gosh, this lady is crazy. And I probably am, but I was so excited to have that experience where I realized, oh my gosh, I'm not doing anything. I think I was looking at my list of chores that I needed to finish and I was trying to pick my next one. And so it's not like I was doing something super important. I could stop, run downstairs and switch out the laundry and then come back upstairs. And it took like 5 minutes, if even 5 minutes. It probably took like 2 minutes. So epiphany happened and I'm excited. So I made this layout, and on the layout, I'm going to try not to knock off any more letters and things. I have this quote right here, and it says, "The secret of your success is found in your daily routine." And I found that on a Facebook group that I'm in for Amy Weiler. She is somebody that I used to follow on Periscope, and she has started a new Facebook group just about being your best self and being successful and all of that. So I joined her Facebook group, and she likes to post quotes, I think on a daily basis, and that was one of the quotes she posted. I think it was her that said it because it had her name. It didn't have anybody else's name by it. So I put her name underneath the quote so that I could remember that it came from her. But I just thought that that was perfect to go with my desires for this year and for what I want to do this year, and changing myself, changing my life and how I do things in my home. Okay, so now that I've explained, and it took me 13 minutes to explain to you how I picked my word for the year. Oh my goodness, strap in. This is probably going to be a pretty long movie because apparently I can talk. Who knew, right? Okay, so I'm going to share with you my crafty goals. And like I said, I have all of these things written down on like 5 different pieces of paper. So please bear with me and just get a snack, get some coffee, get some water, enjoy. I probably should actually grab my water that I have sitting over here, and we are going to get started. Okay, so I have actually been making a list of the goals for this year since probably October or November, and I've kind of whittled it down. So I am going to tell you all of my goals, all of my crafty goals, and then I am going to go back over each one of them and kind of do a little in-depth talk about each one. So number 1 is 2,500 subscribers on YouTube. Number 2, post on a consistent schedule. 3, more collaborations with friends. 4, participate more on social media. That is a huge one for me. Number 5, put at least 15 layouts in page protectors 2 times a month. 6, put more thought and meaning into design team assignments. And number 7, work on 2008 and 2017 albums. Okay, so first off, number 1. 2,500 subscribers on YouTube. Now, I talked about this with Hannah. I think we talked about this on the Crafty Maven Getaway Facebook group. a month ago, I think, when she was doing her little Crafty Maven crop, and back in December. So we kind of talked about the different goals that we wanted to do. And for some reason, the number 2,500 has just stuck out to me. I am stuck at around 1,750. I might be a little bit over that now, but I've been stuck at 1,750 for a while now on YouTube. And I felt like October and November and like the summer and everything, I was consistently growing in my YouTube views, but I haven't really been. And I think it's just because my life has been so crazy, I haven't really been including a lot of new videos or anything like that. So I'm going to try to change that this year. I want to start posting on a more consistent basis. And so I feel that in order for me to get more subscribers, that doing 2, 3, and 4 of my crafty goals will kind of all feed into number 1. So we'll kind of start talking about these a little bit more in depth. So number 1 is to get up to 2,500 YouTube subscribers. I hope to get more, but 2,500 is the least that I would like to get this year. So if you have friends that haven't heard of me, please share my videos and share my social media accounts on Twitter and Instagram. I am Crafty Meggy, and on Facebook I am Meggy Blethen because I was Crafty Meggy, but Facebook is retarded, and they made me change my Crafty Meggy account to Meggy Blethen because I needed to have a real first name. Stupid YouTube, or not YouTube, Facebook, right? So I am Meggy Blethen on Facebook and Crafty Meggy everywhere else. Okay, number 2, so post on a consistent schedule. I haven't really ironed this out yet because I do have design team commitments and everything every month, and those seem to change depending on the months and when the dates fall. I'm not really sure how I'm going to work this in. So what I'm thinking right now is I'm going to post on Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Monday, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and then on Sundays I'm going to do scrapbook room tours, and I'm hoping to get all of the scrapbook room tours done by the middle of February. So I'm going to concentrate each Sunday on one area in my scrapbook room. And just depending on how, I have a lot of stuff and a lot of things to show you. So I'm going to try to keep those videos to 20 to 30 minutes each time. And so I'm hoping maybe I could be done with them by the end of January, but we'll just kind of see. Somebody did say, who was it? I can't remember who it was, that they don't mind the long craft tours. And I don't mind them either, but I think I'm still going to just kind of break it up into a few different videos. Okay, so post on a consistent schedule, that's number 2. So I'm thinking Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sundays. After I'm done with the scrap room tours and doing the in-depth view of my scrap room. Oh, I'm sorry, the sun is coming out now. It was a very cloudy day, so it wasn't showing very bad, but yeah, okay. My window is right here, so fun times. Okay, sorry. I swear I have adult ADD. I just totally lost my train of thought. Post on a consistent schedule. Oh yes, okay, so after I do my scrap room in-depth tours, then I'm thinking I'm going to go back to sharing my albums. I'm pretty sure I've shared almost all of them. So I probably will only show a few of those. I can leave links below to my different craft room tours from my old house and everything like that. So you can see old craft room tours, but then I'll also leave a link below to the playlist for my album shares. I have a lot of albums, and I was actually I was putting together a couple of albums last night and just realizing, oh my goodness, I have so many layouts and things that I don't think I have enough albums. I was actually accomplishing one of my goals last night. I was putting some of my 2008 layouts into page protectors. Woohoo! I don't know how many I did, but I think I definitely did more than 15. I'm pretty sure I did at least 30. So I'm already getting going on these goals. Yay for me. I was so excited, and I started organizing and going through all of my photos for 2008. And I think I have them all either in Project Life page protectors or organized into the album where I want the photos to go, so that I can start making layouts if I want to make a layout with certain photos and things like that. So yay for that, but we're not on that. So Mondays, I'm thinking I'm going to start doing my Sketchin' with Megan series. And let's see, Tuesdays are always going to be, at least 1 or 2 a month are going to be a Get It Scrapped post, depending on how many assignments I've signed up for that month. So that's why I've chose the Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, is because it won't interfere with my Get It Scrapped post. So Mondays are going to be Sketchin' with Megan. Tuesday, if I have a Get It Scrapped assignment, it will be Get It Scrapped. Wednesday, I'm thinking will be Project Life Catch-Up. So I'm either going to be doing my 2008 album, and it will be Project Lifestyle, because I have so many photos that I take and that I have printed off from 2008 that I think I have most of them put into Project Life pages. I think I only maybe have like 20 layouts that I need to finish for 2008, but the Project Life pages, I swear I have like 100 left. Oh my goodness, you guys, like, I take too many photos and I have to print all of them off. I'm quite serious. That's how I used to look at it. So last night I was kind of going through and culling all of my photos and deciding, do I really need this blurry photo of Brennan smiling? Like, so I did kind of put some to the side. I won't throw it away probably, but I will put them in just a box or something, so that if the kids grow up and they want those photos, then they can have them. I mean, I paid money for it. Why would I throw it away? I don't know. That's kind of my outlook on it. So, I will either be doing Project Lifestyle, let's see, on Wednesdays with 2008 or 2017 or 2018. So it'll probably just depend on what I feel like doing. I might rotate one week, do 2008, 2017, and then 2018 the next, you know, in consecutive order. But what I'm thinking is Wednesday and Saturdays are going to be Project Life. While I get caught up, I am still in 2017, way back in April. So I really want to get caught up on that album, and the way I'm going to do that is to keep it simple. I did write myself a note, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. Yes, I did actually write that down. So my idea is to use cards that I already have. Like, don't try to use a whole collection together. Just, I have a huge drawer full of Project Life cards already sorted into collections and contained and everything. So pick out cards for one page, journal, and then done. Easy peasy, right? I probably will include a little bit of embellishing, but I want to keep it simple so that I can quickly get through these. So in one video, I might actually start doing, you know, 2 pages on or two, like a whole spread. Because normally I just do one Project Life page, and which is the same 12 by 12 size as a layout. But if I can keep it simple, I'm going to try to start doing it two pages. I can't talk. I'm so sorry. 2 pages. So my goal, I wrote this down like back in November. 1 page a day or 10 pages a week. I'm not really sure that I want to stick with that for Project Life. I think I'm just going to go with the flow. I am going to do 2 Project Life videos a week, so I do need to start picking up that so that I can get that content out for you guys. If you're interested in me posting Project Life videos, tell me. If you're not interested in my style of Project Life, please tell me, because if you don't like the videos, I want to bring stuff to you that you're gonna like and that you're gonna want to watch. So if you're trying to catch up on older Project Life, I would love to show you how I am going to do it and how I'm going to get 2017 scrapbooked right along with 2018, because I want to keep up with 2018. That's another goal. I didn't write it actually down, but I do want to keep up with 2018. I am still gonna do Project Life. Oh, Max. What? Oh dear, having a dog is fun, right? He is gonna start scratching on the door in like 5 minutes, I'm pretty sure, to be let back in. I lost my train of thought again, I'm so sorry. So, I think I was just talking about Project Life. So I do want to have, like, keep up with 2018. So I need to start editing my photos on a daily or weekly basis and then print them off at the end of the month. So for January, I will start doing Project Life pages and scrapbooking January photos in February. So that's kind of how I'm going to start working on that and doing posting on a consistent basis. I will have 2 Project Life videos a week. One of my ideas for a new series was to start doing something that I came up with called the Live Project, and I want you guys to tell me if you would be interested in something like this. So I've done, I think, 2 live videos on my YouTube channel, and it was so much fun. I loved it, and I totally want to do it again. I just haven't had time, and I've been trying to do it and trying to plan it, just haven't had time. So what I'm thinking is once a week, I could come to you live and do a Project Life spread with you live. And so I'm thinking I could probably do that on a Wednesday when my kids and my husband are at school, so I don't have to worry about having them around and having my door closed and it being super quiet. So tell me if you're interested in watching me do Project Life live, because I totally could do that on Wednesdays, and that would probably actually make my life easier, doing 2 Project Life spreads a week and having a video for them, because that way I wouldn't actually have to go through and edit the photo. With Project Life pages, I find I'm really slow and I have to edit out a lot of stuff. So I was thinking maybe doing the live project would be kind of fun. So that would be Project Life live with Crafty Meggy. Tell me if you are interested in seeing that, and I will try to start that next week. I'll have to get all my supplies and everything all ready and pick out my pages and stuff. Because let's see, today is Wednesday when I'm recording this, so I don't think I'm going to do it today because obviously I'm doing this and I have a bunch of other stuff I got to do. Okay, so that is Project Life and my consistent schedule. And okay, so that's goal number 2. So goal number 3, more collaborations with friends. I actually have a couple ideas and video series and collabs that I'm going to be doing. Probably, I think the first one starts towards the end of the month. We haven't actually really narrowed out the goals, talked out the goals. I don't know. We haven't really talked about it. We talked about it last year, and then we haven't really talked about it since. So I'm probably needing to talk to my friends about that. I'm not going to tell you who it's with because that's always the fun surprise, right? So I have a couple set up to start probably towards the end of January, beginning of February, kind of thing like that. But I do want to do more collaborations. So if you would like to do a collaboration with me, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it together. Just contact me. You can leave a comment below, or you can message me. Like I said, I'm Meggy Blethen on Facebook. So go ahead and message me if you want to do like a collaboration with me. That would be awesome. I would love doing that. Let's see. Participate more on social media. So, yeah, that one's pretty basic. I try to be on social media, but life happens and I don't. So what I was doing last year was I was setting a timer on my phone, and every day at a certain time my reminder would go off, and I'd be like, oh, it's time to get on, you know, Facebook or Instagram. See, Instagram is easy. All you do is you scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. Facebook is a little bit harder and it intimidates me more. I am kind of a shy person, which I know those of you that know me are probably like, what? You're not shy. I am kind of a shy person. So for me to get on and just immediately get in a group and start talking and just talk with people and hold conversations, like that kind of stresses me out and overwhelms me. So last year, what I kind of tried to do was pick 1 or 2 groups that I would go in every day and I would just participate. Wasn't great at it. Let me tell you, I wasn't great at it. I still am not getting the hang of doing Facebook, getting on Facebook and participating in the groups. I just get so overwhelmed, and it is so much easier just to like people's photos and keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, right? On, what is that? Instagram. So Facebook really intimidates me and overwhelms me. So if you have any advice for me on how to get better at conversing and being active in groups on Facebook, please tell me, because I will get good at it for like a few days and I'll be commenting in the same groups and hanging out with people and just having fun. And then it's like I don't do it for a day and I totally like lose it. So yeah, I need a little bit of help with that. Please tell me, how do you manage your Facebook time? And that's the other thing is like, I feel like I have to be on there all day long to keep up with everybody. And so, and that overwhelms me too, because I do want to be more present and more active with my children, and I want to be there for them. Here's Max. I don't know if you can hear him. I heard his tags jingling, so he'll probably start whining here any minute. Let's see. So if you have any advice, I would love to hear how you balance your home life, your crafty life, with your crafty life on YouTube, or not YouTube, Facebook and Instagram. How do you do that? Do you set a reminder? Do you do it at specific times? Like, because I was thinking, oh, I could do it always at lunchtime while I'm eating lunch, because I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm not working anymore. I was working last year. I still am signed up to be a sub at the school. I was a playground aide at my kids' school. So I am still signed up to be a sub, but I don't work on a daily basis. I am home. My job is to clean my house and take care of my kids, and that's about all. So how do you do this? Sorry, I'm like getting texts while I'm doing this. I would love to know. Please leave me advice below if you have any advice on how to juggle your Facebook and your home life. Okie dokie. Let's see. Put at least 15 pages in page protectors 2 times a month. I just did it last night. Honestly, it's easy, right? It's so easy. My husband and I sat down to watch 2 TV shows. I did it during those TV shows, and then afterwards, I watched Netflix for a couple hours, and I got my whole 2008 album done. And yeah, it took like 3 hours, but it was fun because I sat down in front of the TV and I did it. Or my husband and I were talking and I was looking at photos and showing him, oh, look at cute little Brennan when he was 2, you know? So I am really excited about that. I am going to insert a photo here of what my humongous stack of layouts looks like. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 boxes or iris carts, or iris, what are they called? Containers. I have 6 Yes, because I have 5 over here, and then for some reason I have 1 over here filled with layouts. And then I actually have a bunch on the floor that I haven't put away yet. So we'll say 6, maybe 7. I have 7 containers filled with layouts that need to be in my albums. Okay, holy crap, we're at 35 minutes and I'm not even halfway done. Okay, so I'm gonna speed this up. So that is my goal, and I'm excited to say I am already starting on my goal and accomplishing it. Awesome, awesome. Put more thought and meaning into design team assignments. So I have noticed over the last 6 months that for design team assignments, I put them off and I put them off and I put them off until like a day or 2 before they're due. And then I just rush and try to get it done. I don't actually sit and get it done. And with like Get It Scrapped is an amazing team and I absolutely love them. And I think they're having a sale right now on their membership. So I will leave a link below to the Get It Scrapped membership. Excuse me. And Debbie Hodge is amazing. She has so much content on her website. If you're a member, it is kind of pricey, but it is so worth it. I was a member of her club, like her membership club, for a year before I was on the design team. So I would totally recommend that you go and sign up for this because she has so much content. She does webinars every month. She does new classes, new videos, new everything every single month. And if you can't sign up and be a member, do sign up for her email list because she does post new classes that you can buy separately from the membership, and she does have one coming up called Style as Leverage. Get It Scrapped is not one of those teams that you can just glaze over your assignments. It's a creative team. It's not a design team. I mean, it is a design team. You design things for them. But it's a creative team because they are, or we, as the design team, creative team member, whatever, we are bringing you content that goes along with the membership. And everything that we do is free, so you can always look on the blog and see, and there is always a new post every Tuesday. So you can always count on that. Every single month there is a new post on Tuesday. So I've already said that. I will consistently have at least 1 to 2 layouts posted on Tuesdays for Get It Scrapped. But Get It Scrapped, their assignments are like super in depth, and I absolutely love how much Get It Scrapped makes you sit and think about the assignment, and how it's not just you get the assignment and you go and you do it and it takes 5 minutes, you know. You sit and you think and you ponder, and it really makes me do such a better job with the whole layout. And these last couple assignments I've really, really enjoyed. So that is definitely something that I really want to start thinking about. I don't want to just wait until the last minute and do my assignment. I want to have my assignments done weeks in advance for all of my teams. Okay, and then the last one for my crafty goals is work on 2008-2017 album. So, well, like my 2008 album and then 2017. In the past, I have said, I think ever since I started my channel, my goal has been to finish my 2008 album. So this year, I decided to change it because obviously we're in 2018. 2014 was 4 years ago, and I still haven't finished my 2008 album. Yeah. Do I need to say more? So obviously, I probably won't finish it this year. Odds are I'm not going to finish it. So instead of saying finish 2008 album, I decided to change the wording up in hopes that it would inspire me more. Because finishing an album is a huge, daunting task. Like I said, I probably have 100 pages, project life pages, that I need to finish because I have so many photos that I want to include in my album. So I changed the wording, and now the goal says work on. So I just want to work on it. I want to create lots of pages from the 2018 year. That is good. That makes me feel better, makes me feel like I can accomplish that, because it doesn't say a number, how many I have to finish. It doesn't say, you know, finish it. You have to finish this. It's just work on it. So I worked on it last night. I set it up. I got it all ready to go. So now I have a plan of what I'm going to do. I worked on my 2008 album last night and I feel accomplished. I feel so accomplished. Okay, so 2017 album is also included in there. Work on 2017 album. So I am going to work on my 2017 album. So I think what I might do is maybe I'll work on and off. So on Wednesdays, I'll do 2008. On Saturdays, I'll do my 2017 album and post videos for those. I don't know. I might just do whatever I feel like. So I don't want to say I'm going to do one thing because I probably, in all reality, will change it up. Okay, so those are all of my crafty goals. I also have some workout goals, home and family goals, and everything like that, but we are already at 41 minutes. So let me just kind of go over, kind of like glaze over what I have written in my planner, which I do want to show you guys. I don't remember if I got this up, but this is my 2018 planner for my crafty things. So this is a Webster's Pages little traveler's notebook cover. I absolutely love it. I got it on sale, I think on NSD weekend. I think it was like $15. Normally I think they're 30, maybe 25, something like that. But this insert is from Beth Solar here on YouTube, and she is Scrapping Wonders. I absolutely love this insert. I will make sure to leave a link below. I'm pretty sure I posted my haul video for this. I did do a little haul, and I love this insert so much. This is what the inside of it looks like. And I do color code everything. So my color code is down here. Everything that I'm doing just for myself, for my channel, not for design team, is in black. And then each one of my design teams has 2 colors. And that's kind of confusing. I might change that up. I might go to just one. But I did want to distinguish between when my project is due and then when it goes live. So that's why I decided to do 2 different colors per design team. Okay, so let's see. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. And then you can see that it's on a horizontal view, and I really, really, really love this. Really love that, because I've been a vertical planner for a long time, but I really love this. So in this planner, she also has a bunch of different pages. So I broke out my goals separately than on my layout. I think I'm going to get a little box, one of those shadow boxes, and I think I'm going to put it on my wall right here so that I can constantly look over this. And if I want to refer to this again, I can just look up and say, oh yeah, I am accomplishing my goals. Again, I'm sorry about the lighting. It's a cloudy day, so the sun keeps going in and out. Okay, so put 30 layouts in protectors. I've already said that. Finish 10 2017 project life pages. Finish 10 2008 project life pages. So apparently I didn't stick to my work on. I want to do 20 total a month, which seems kind of like a lot. But anyway, that's fine. Set up 2 new collabs. I have a couple, so I think I've already accomplished that one. And then design team assignments 1 week ahead. I would actually like it to be more than that, but achievable right now at this point is 1 week ahead. So that's why I went with that. New series, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, so 4 new series ideas, which I'm super excited. I'm not going to spoil them right now. I want them to be a surprise. I do have 4 new ideas along with Sketching with Megan is one of them. Let's see. Oh yes, I did want to talk about classes, and I think I will come back probably in February and kind of talk about like my workout plan goals and stuff like that, because that is also something that's important to me, is having a workout goal and plan. But let's see, so I have thought about this a lot over the last year, bringing you guys paid content. I'm not gonna do Patreon or anything like that. I know that that's like this huge thing, and I'm sorry, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not big enough. I don't really want to do Patreon, just no. But I thought it would be kind of fun to do some classes. So I'm thinking, I've had a couple of friends request like an intermediate kind of advanced Photoshop class. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do that. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that first or if I'm going to start off with the basics, because it would be kind of nice to have my first class probably be a basic overall class for those of you that want it. Maybe I'll have them, all three of them, come out at the same time. I'm not really sure. I haven't really worked with it. Is that kind of a class series you would be interested in, is learning how to use Photoshop? I've been using Photoshop for about 15 years. And I love it. That's always my go-to program. I always use Photoshop. So I have a couple of ideas on class lessons and things that I've been kind of taking notes on and writing down. So I also have some friends who have been asking me to do, like, they want to learn how to make their own sketches and something like that. So I'm thinking maybe I would do a class based on that, how to make your own sketches in Photoshop. I'm not really sure if it would be a standalone class or like an extra to one of the intermediate classes, because that is kind of something that's a little bit more advanced, is making sketches. So those are some classes that I've kind of been mulling over and writing down ideas, and that people have been asking me for. I've also been thinking about doing a sketch class. Would anybody be interested in me doing a sketch class? I would definitely make my own sketches and have those for you, and that would be part of the class. I'm thinking it probably would be like $10, and maybe I would do 10 sketches with 10 videos, or, you know, something like that. Is that an affordable price? Number one, would you pay that much for a sketch class from me? Because if I'm going to put the time into it, I really want you guys to, you know, be interested in it and purchase it. So I don't know if that's something that you guys, as my subscribers, would be interested in. If you are interested in buying a class like that or a Photoshop class, please tell me down below, because if it's not going to be beneficial to me, I don't know that I want to put the time into it, you know? Like, I don't want to just make $10 because one person buys my class. I keep telling my friends, like, I don't know if I want to do this because you guys are going to be the only ones that actually buy the class, and I probably would just give it to them for free, right? Like, no, I probably wouldn't, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm torn. I'm really torn about doing classes. I want to do them, but at the same time, I'm just not even sure if it's worth it. Because I'm not like Tracy Claiborne or Jen Scow, you know, I'm not that amazing. And I'm not that well known. So, I'm not sure, really not sure if I should do this. But anyway, so please, please, please leave me a comment below telling me if you would buy a class from me and what type of class you're looking for. I've also thought about doing like a scrap lift class and picking some of my layouts that are the most popular and teaching you how I scrap lift, because scrap lifting and sketches are two of the biggest things that I do. I do make layouts that are my own, but I do scrap lift and use sketches a lot. So I want to, you know, bring classes to you that I actually know a lot about the subject. And Photoshop is another one of those classes that I do know a lot about. Like, I'm not super good at layering or embellishing, you know, things like that. I probably wouldn't be the best person to go to if you wanted to learn how to layer things. But sketches and scrap lifting and Photoshop, I can do. I've also considered maybe doing like a photo organization class, because I know photo organization is a huge thing. It's a huge problem that people have in this industry, in this community. So I've also been kind of considering doing a class like that. So, like I said, for the 100th time in the last 2 minutes, please excuse me, leave a comment down below if you would take a class from me and what type of class you're looking for. I would love to hear your thoughts. So I think that's it. I'm not even gonna go over my home goals because you probably don't even really care about those. Basically, it's just do it. Just clean your house, Megan. Just do it. That is my goal in life, is to just do it this year. So thank you so much for watching. I apologize, this is a super long video. I'm already at 50 minutes, over 50 minutes. So I hope you have stuck with me. And yeah, I hope to see you guys around the community. I would love to hear your thoughts on my goals and also your advice on my goals to help me. I would love that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys have a scrappy day. I can't talk. Oh my gosh. Bloopers galore gonna be at the end. I hope that you have a great scrappy day. Bye.